So this is an Al Jazeera report that was given. So you can see some of the activities going down there in the Centro Apoyo Mutuo in the recent, it was maybe like a second week after the hurricane. So we will still, the majority of the island without electricity and water.
Like much of Puerto Rico, Cagua, south of San Juan, was suffering after years of financial austerity, the cutting of social services, education, pensions and jobs, as the territory attempted to repay its debts, much held by Wall Street bankers.
Before this crisis after the hurricane, the people that we are attending were already in the crisis. What we're seeing right now is that crisis coming out of the ground, out of their houses and being more public. But people already were starving. People already were not having medicines, were not having medical appropriate and medical attention.
This is a compañero, Juan y Roberto, one of the organizers of the Centro Apoyo Mutuo and of the Comedores Sociales de Puerto Rico, and the CDPEC. And you can see here in this other video that is part of that interview, the anger of some of the people. And you can see here Carmen. Carmen was a volunteer in the Centro Apoyo Mutuo. That she goes there to have a meal, and then she said, I'm gonna work with you guys. So yeah, she's part of the camp.
Donald Trump's contention that the Puerto Rican people are simply waiting for government handouts couldn't be further from the truth.
Donald Trump says that Puerto Ricans aren't doing enough, they just want the government to do it.
We're not doing enough, look at this. Nobody has given these people anything. Not even FEMA. ¡Que viva Puerto Rico!
Shia Ratansi, Al Jazeera, Caracas.
So women like Carmen, like usually again, like in the old politics we call it, we wouldn't be able to be with Carmen, you know, doing political work. But with this Centro Apoyo Mutuo, people like Carmen, just like, you know, so the majority of the people that are right now in the Centro Apoyo Mutuo are retirees, ex-convicts, you know, a lot of different kind of people that there were not the usual suspects in the left. So for us, it's like, we believe we're doing something right. So crearon muchos camps. After that camp was built, the first week, we knocked some more doors of the activists around the island to tell them that we thought that this strategy of building camps all around the island was a good strategy, you know? That was the strategy, that we will be needing to be putting our energies in building these things. So after that meeting, the next week, el Proyecto de Apoyo Mutuo was born in Humacao. Then, another one in Caguas. Then, in Rio Piedras, in San Juan, Vieques, Lares, Mutuado, y Camuy. So right now we have like 9 Centro Apoyo Mutuos, but again, there are other projects that have the same philosophy, that are sprouting around and have been having some time. So, but this is like the Centro Apoyo Mutuos, or the ones that, you know, call themselves like that. Even though they call themselves like that, they're autonomous. There is no like decentralized structure, you know, that defines and decides, you know, what all the camp will be doing. Even though we are organizing ourselves in order to complement each other, to help each other, you know, with resources, human resources, any type of resources, and to see how we share, you know, some common ideas and philosophy. So this is the new Centro Apoyo Mutuo. These were 30 years ago of the offices of the social service, you know. So right now, who's giving the service for the society? The people themselves, you know. So we occupy this space. We rescued this space for the people, and we painted, you know, we put a lot of energy and resources economically and all kinds, and yeah, we got it. So we worked in this space to first continue the people's kitchen. That was like the first service that we were giving. But new projects start, developing. We start practicing the health clinics. Myself and 6 other camp members are certified as auriculotherapists. We gave acupuncture through the ear before this hurricane. Like the mental health crisis in Puerto Rico is huge. Half of the population is with some mental issues. And the access for mental health or any kind of health, it's very, very difficult, Right now, before, and it's been like in a more rapid pace after Hurricane Maria, the doctors are getting out of the island because of the difficult situations and because of the difficult situations in their working place. They're paid very low salaries and they don't have too much benefits. So they're, flying here and finding the double of what they're paid there, a lot of benefits. They're usually even the hospitals are paying for the transportation, for the houses, for a lot of things, So for a lot of doctors, they say, well, I will go and migrate, with my children. Probably they will be having a more tranquil, space to live, etc., etc. So for you to have a sense of the difficulties in the health thing, for some healthcare practitioners, specialists, if I need one, I call him now, and probably in 6 or 8 months, I will be seeing him or her. So yeah, that's costing a lot of lives. And talking about the health, mental health, like the suicide rates has doubled since Hurricane Maria. So these clinics, these needles in the ear, the people are just like going weekly because they say, after I made this and I came to my home, I'm thinking like, I want to be Tuesday again of the next week because I want to be there. I feel so good. I can like feel relaxed. I can sleep. A lot of people are like getting low dosages of their pills they take for different illness, and this thing works for basically any illness. So it's a very significant way to give health to people, but in a cheap way. Art. This is Don Felix. He's an artist from Caguas. He told us that he wanted to make a huge mural. I don't know. It's like 40 feet for 20, something like that. It's like an amazing and huge thing. And he said that I want, when the people are like being treated with acupuncture, I want them to feel like they're in the beach, very relaxed. So we said, go ahead. He also wants to make art, an art space for kids, to give them a space to digest all the situation in the streets and also to learn, and have the experience of the arts.